Hey everyone, it's me, the Otaku Fangirl, here to tell you what I will be watching and reviewing and live reacting to in the 2018 anime season. I have no idea why Live Chart has it as 2017 and 2018, but maybe because there's so many leftovers? I don't know, but that's a thing and it confuses me greatly. But you know what? We're just gonna jump into this and see what we got. So, leftovers, don't care, didn't catch up in it. Okay, second core, we'll be reviewing that. I guess that's what that is, because it's a leftover. We'll be live reacting to this still. I haven't decided, to be honest, on Black Clover. Like, it's gonna be 51 episodes, and I'm just like, I don't think I can last that long. I just don't think I can last that long. I think it's going to get to the end of this season with 12 or 13 episodes, not sure, and then I'm going to just say, okay, bye. I'm done with you, Black Clover. I'm done with you, Asta, and you're screaming. I'm done with you, Yuno, being a kind of Sasuke, but also not Sasuke. I'm moving on. Okay, that's a leftover. Alright, now we get into what's actually coming out in January. Let's see. Sora Yori Mo Toi Basho. What the heck is this? It's done by Madhouse. What is this? Our first step was always curiosity. Oh, wait, is that one thing? Oh. Yeah. Nope. That just, it doesn't interest me. I don't care. Okay. Tante, I don't even know what that is, and I'm gonna skip it. Fate Grand Order? Oh, it's that, mobile game. It's getting a, whatever the heck, okay, I have no idea what this is. I've seen some Fate, but I never finished all the Fate. I don't even remember where I started. Like, is it Fate Zero or Fate Stay Night you start at? I don't remember, and the Fate series is really confusing to me because there's so much of it. I don't get it. Moving on. Fate Grand Order, Moonlight. Okay, more Fate Grand Order. Oh, that's weird. This one's being done by Ufotable. This weird chibi, whatever the heck, and then the most likely more animated, better version is being done by Leidus. That's weird, but moving on. Ramen Daisuke Koizumi-san. What is this? Koizumi is a mysterious and attractive high school student, but what most people don't know about her is that she's a ramen master who is always on the lookout for great ramen restaurants. By Yuta Camp. I almost read that as Yuri Camp. Comedy seinen. Sea Station, never heard of them. Rin likes to go camping by herself along the lakes that provides a scenic view of Mount Fuji. Nadeshiko, who loves to take cycling trips by herself to places where she can see Mount Fuji. After they meet, Rin and Nadeshiko take camping trips, eat cup ramen together, enjoy the scenery. Boring as hell. Moving on. Toji no Miko. Action fantasy. All I see here is, oh, it's an original. I was about to say this is based off a light novel, but I'm wrong. Okay, Studio Gokumi, don't know what they've done in the past, if anything. So let's see. There's an evil creature called Adatama that attack people, and a group of Miko, or is it Miko Priestess, have been exorcising those creatures using swords since olden times. Those, this is already boring me. Blah 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 blah. Okay, moving on. Haruka Oni-san, don't care, doesn't, nope. Ito Junji collection. Okay, so that's the one, that's the horror mystery psychological being done by Studio Dean. The manga that's supposed to be really scary or horror or something that I heard people raving about a long time, or not long time ago, but very recently. And I'm just like, yeah, I'll watch it, review it, see how it goes, because I'm just like, yeah, I don't know, I'm not too keen on it. I'm just like, yeah, it'll probably exist. It probably just, like, if people are gonna watch this series and they're gonna be like, oh, it exists, moving on, because I don't know, I think it's the animation style that throws me off, because I'm used to anime looking like this Gren Crest Senki, but that doesn't look like anime to me. It just doesn't. It looks like some comic thing, like, I don't know how to explain it, but anyway, we'll have to see how popular this may or may not get. Moving on. Grand Crest Senki. What is this? Action fantasy. A1 Pictures. Oh boy, based off a light novel. The story takes place on a continent ruled by chaos. The chaos breeds disaster, but the lords of the continent have the power of crest, a mark of the saint, and that can claim chaos and protect the people. However, one day rulers, where'd it go? I lost my place. Rulers throw away whatever their creed protecting the people and instead start to fight each other with the powers of the gosh. You lost me. All this stuff. I don't care. Moving on. Nanatsu no Taizai Season 2. Yay! I've not read any of the manga. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm excited for it. It's only just going to be weird because I watched it in the dub, so it's going to be weird hearing the sub voices because I'm just like, yeah, I'm used to Meliodas sounding like he does in the dub. And yeah, Bon better get more screen time. That's all I'm saying. I miss Bon. I miss him a lot. Okay, so that's definitely one I'll be, reviewing. Well, Shinkansen is a bullet trade. What the heck is this? Action Kids. Okay, you lost me at Kids. Mecha. Yep. Moving on. Don't care. Sanrio Danshi, yay! Okay, so I got a little bit of a story time here. So when I went to Japan, I went to a store that was like a Sanrio store. It had like, different floors were dedicated to different characters and stuff. And when I heard this was a thing, I was like, yeah, I definitely have to watch this. I'm so excited to see this because it's. Let me just read this short description. Osaki Ryo transfers to a new high school and befriends some guys that are Sanrio character fans as much as she is, but one of them oh, wait! The protagonist is a girl? I didn't know that. I thought it was just all these dudes just having fun time talking about different Sanrio characters. Is this a reverse harem about Sanrio? I hope not. I mean, I kind of hope it at the same time, but I'm like, wait a second. But the only tag is school, so that makes me go, this isn't a reverse harem, but that sure sounds like a weird setup for one. Oh, it's studio, okay, I'll see how they do with this, but I mean, this is something that doesn't really need a heavy plot or anything. They can do fine. But, I didn't know there was a girl in this. Which one's the girl? Or are these all the dudes and the girl character hasn't been revealed yet? I guess I don't, unless that's the girl who looks a lot like a dude. I don't know. But I'm excited for that one. Definitely going to review it. Citrus! Okay, another story time from Japan when I went. So yeah, when I went to that anime convention I mentioned in my last video I did for the fall season where I mentioned Sengoku Nightblood thing, same thing. When I went to that same convention, there was like a big old poster board thing for Citrus, and I was like, okay. So it's a shoujo ai, and it's going to be a Yuri. And honestly, I don't like Yuri, but I'm kind of interested to see why people like this so much, because if I remember correctly, Aki Dearest talked about it in one of her videos, so I was like, And then the anime was announced, so I was like, I'm gonna have to check that out. So let's just read the description. Fashionable Yuzu imagined the first day at her new school she transferred to after her mother's remarriage a bit differently. She didn't know it'd be an ultra strict and conservative girls' school, okay? So instead of a sweet high school romance, she butts heads with the stern student council president May, who turns out to be her new stepsister, and she has to learn that hate and attraction are often not that far apart. Alright. I'm on board. We'll see how that goes. So definitely going to be reviewing that one. This thing. Words that I can't say. Drama, mystery, psychological, seinen. Geno Studio. It's based off of manga. This one was based off of manga too. Anyway. Okay. Yuri Yukawa lives with her neat father and brother, her retired grandfather, her sister, a single mother, and her young nephew. Nephew. One day, her nephew and brother are kidnapped for ransom. All right. Having 30 minutes to meet the demands of the kidnappers, Judy, who realizes... every time I move down, I lose my place. Judy, who realizes there's not enough time to prepare the money, decides to head for the rescue by herself with knife in hand. when her grandfather uses a mysterious stone. Stop times. What is this, Dio? In a world where everyone and everything are inert, Judy and her father and grandfather run to rescue the two. But at the kidnappers' hideout, they soon realize they are not the only ones who can move about in the still world. Alright, I'll give this the 5-episode test. Let's see how that goes. I just burped. But, yeah, so I've sealed this one, guys. 5-episode test, but I'll try the reviews. Slow start. Man, I wonder if this one has a slow start. Jokes. A1 Pictures. You know what? I don't care. Oh, that thing. Oh, with the weird cat girl school girl thing. I'd probably just watch that on my own time and be like, why does this exist? Moving on. Never saw any card captor Sakura. Moving on. Idolish 7. Now, this one I'm on the fence about because I've heard a lot of people, a lot of fangirls talk about Idolish 7, and I don't know why. I don't understand why this thing is so gosh dang popular. So yeah, it's a mixed media project, okay? I'm gonna read the description because I just want to see what it's got for me. Working at an agency owned by your father, 7 new idols await. They are all part of an idol unit, Idolish 7, and each of them have unique personalities. It is your task to manage them. In order to achieve the same goals, as manager and idols together, you gather the 7 unified hearts and aim for the top. Okay, so that description was, quite something. So, is this like a self-insert thing? Like, is it going to be from the point of view of yourself? Like, is the camera going to be you? Or is there actually a female protagonist in this? Because I am super confused. I don't get Idolish 7. Please, somebody, for the love of Kami-sama, explain this to me so I cannot be on the fence if I watch and review it or if I don't. So, moving on. Mitsuboshi Colors. What is this? Comedy slice of life. Nothing I want to review. And they look like little girls. Moving on. Gakuen Babysitters. Moving on. Season 2 of Tokunon Moon Hadamaru. I didn't finish the first season of this one. Oops. I don't think I'll be able to catch... I mean, I probably could, because I was like on episode 6 or 7 when I stopped. But it doesn't seem like a show to really review anyway. It just seems like to watch on your own time. So, even so, it doesn't matter, because I wouldn't really want to review it, because it's kind of a, like it has here in the text, slice of life. It's very slice of life. Like, there's some action, but it's very slice of life. Like, it's nothing like the Katsugeki anime, which is action and great animation and all that stuff. Moving on. 25 Sai no Joshiko Sei. Is that another one of those things, like the hentai anime airing this season that's like 5 minutes each episode? Looks like it. Oh boy. No. Why are we getting so many of these? I don't understand. Moving on. Gintama. Saw 5 episodes. Moving on. Katakai Jozu no Takagi-san. Okay, what is this? Comedy, romance, school, shonen, slice of life. Shin EA animation? If you blush, you lose. Living by this principle, the middle schooler Nishikata gets constantly made fun of by his seat neighbor Takagi-san. With his pride shattered to pieces, he vows to turn the tables and get back at her someday. And so he attempts to tease her day after day, only to find himself victim to Takagi-san's ridicule again sooner than later. Will he be able to make Takagi-san blush from embarrassment even once in the end? Oh, that's cute. I'll probably review that. Yeah, that's cute. Doesn't that animation look so different to you? Or is it just me? Like, I don't know. It's weird. Like, they look like varying animation styles, these two characters. Anyway. that thing, that's like a season 2, right? I've heard of this series, but I've never seen it. So I will not be reviewing a season 2. Ryo no Oshigoto. What is this comedy game? Stories about a teenage boy who happens to be a shogi master. One day, a 9-year-old girl turns up at his house, announcing that she will take him as... Why? Okay. Nope. What the hecky? GD men's party? Heh? Strawberry Meets Pictures is the studio. It's an original. In this series, Light and Yomi are spending their daily lives happily playing video games. One night, when everyone is asleep, Light receives an invitation from Alpha. What is this? What is this? Why does this exist? I'm gonna move on. Yomamushi Pedal. I've never seen any of Yomamushi Pedals, so moving on. Kaiju Girls, moving on. Excuse me, this is getting a season 2? I remember when did this come out this year, the first season? Because it looks like it's getting a second season here. And I never watched it, and I'm never gonna. Moving on. Dame X Prince Anime Caravan. No synopsis. It's an adventure and a romance. I'd love to know what this is because it looks really interesting. So, you know what? I'm going to see if my anime list has this on the list so I can maybe see a synopsis, but I don't know. Okay, so it didn't have a synopsis on my anime list either, so I have no idea what this is about. But from this picture, it looks like quite something, alright. I have no idea. Moving on. Violet Evergarden! Woohoo! Violet Evergarden! Yes, finally. I've been waiting for this one. Because it got like a special screening in like my, not my, Anime Expo, earlier this year. Yes? So, it's done by Kyoto Annie. I love Kyoto Animation, but, I'm a little iffy on their fantasy series, and this one has tagged as fantasy. Because Beyond the Boundary was, and don't even get me started on Myriad Colors Phantom World. The 2 fantasy series that KyoAni has ever done, at least as far as I know, and they're both shaky, to say the least. So, this one, well, we'll just have to see how it goes. And honestly, I don't really want to read the description. I kind of want to be surprised by this one. I've been, like, avoiding the PVs for it. Like, I saw the first one that they ever released, but that was it. I've avoided all the other ones. I want to be surprised. What does KyoAni have in store for us when it comes out? So, it'll be great. I'm definitely reviewing it. Moving on. Oh, this is that one where it's like, okay, this girl right here. Okay, on my anime list, doesn't she look like Rem from ReZero just a bit? Like, look at that. Look at that. Get a picture of Rem up on your screen, and then get a look at this girl. She looks a lot like Rem. Just saying. Now, here she doesn't, but this looks like Rem to me. But anyway, this one, skipping. Death March Kara Hajimaru Isekai. Oh, it's an isekai. Kyoku. Yep, that. What is this? This is 29-year-old programmer Suzuki Ichiro finds himself transported into a fantasy RPG within the game. He's a 15-year-old. No. Mirai no Kai Kata. What is this? Comedy, slice of life, supernatural, 8-bit. When high schooler student Kashawagi Soda finds himself staring down a mysterious, oversized package sent to him by his self-proclaimed adventurer father, the last thing he expects for it to be open from the inside by a little mummy so small it can fit into the palm of his hand. Why? Why do you exist? What are you? And why? I'd love to know. Like, I'll probably watch the first episode just for kicks and giggles, but why? Maybe I'll review it too, why? Tagashi Kashi 2 with that new animation style, which is really weird to me, and I never finished the first season, so moving on. Tako Nomi? Slice of life, 20-year-old. Uh-huh. Oh, this is like that one series airing about the girl who likes the alcohol and her husband, but not exactly. But no, won't review that because it's probably a short. Oh, yep, it's a short form. Oh, look at them. Wait, this is a short form too? Definitely not worth it. Hakume to Mikochi. 9, oh dear. Fantasy slice of life lurch. 9 centimeters. Tall and tiny girls. Living in a house, in a tree, writing insects and birds. You lost me. Not Haikyuu, Hakyu Ocean. Don't know what that is. What the heck is even that thing? Hakata Tonkotsu Ramens. You lost me at ramens. Beatless. Okay, so this one I wasn't originally going to review. Then I saw this animation style and I said, that looks a lot like Guilty Crown. You've intrigued me, Beatless, so I'll give it the 5-episode test for sure because I've already read the description of it. And it sounds but the animation just, I don't know, it hooked me. It's just the picture that makes me go, I want to see this. It's not even by the same studio who did Guilty Crown, and it looks a lot like Guilty Crown. It's just maybe not as high budget as Guilty Crown, at least from what I can see. But yeah, so I'll give this the 5-episode test and review it, and we'll see how Beatless goes, because, oh boy, Killing Bites. Oh, there it is. The action, ecchi, horror, sci-fi seinen. Oh, this thing sounds so stupid. People have been created that are human-animal hybrids, and powerful businesses bet on the outcome of their duels. Wow, does that sound like Juni Tyson a little bit? College student Nomoto Yuya's casual acquaintances ask him to drive them around to pick up which he soon finds out means by force. The girl they kidnap is an animal-human hybrid named Hitomi, who slaughters all of them except... Oh, okay. Hitomi is a honey badger, alright, which has been called the most fearless of all animals. Now, Hitomi is assigned to stay with Yuya for his protection. Wow. I'm just gonna have to watch that and see how it goes, because that sounds stupid and dumb, and no, I will give it a 5-episode test, maybe even just one, and review the one, and be done. Why? Gendo got... I got a season 2? Okay then. Darling in the Fran XX. Oh, this is the A1 Pictures X trigger one. It's a mecha and sci-fi. I like my mecha, so let's see. They dream of one day flying into the endless sky, even though they are painfully aware of how far the sky is beyond the grass that blocks their flight. The distant future, humanity established the mobile fort city. That word. Upon the ruined wasteland and civilization flourished. Within the city were pilot quarters called that, otherwise known as the bird cage. That is where the children live, not knowing anything of the outside world and unaware of the vast sky. Their only mission in life was the fight. Their enemies are the mysterious giant organisms known as that. The children operate robots known as Fran XX in order to face these still unseen enemies because they believe that their purpose in life, that is their purpose in life. Among them was a boy who was once called a child prodigy. Okay, you lost me a little bit there. Code number 016. Hito, however, now he's a failure and considered unneeded. Those who cannot pilot basically do not exist. One day, a mysterious girl called 02 appears in front of Hiro. From her face grew 2 alluring horns. I found you, my darling. Huh. What are they doing? What is this? 5-episode test. Definitely. That got a season 2. Don't care. Oh, another Fate thing. Not caught up in Fate. Moving on. Ah, there's that thing. Koi wa amagari no Uni. This one I am actually very excited for because it's it's weird sounding, but at the same time, I'm like, yeah, but it's a romance and a seinen. It's done by Wit Studio. Akira is an aloof and cool girl that used to be in the Trek club of her school. Right now, she is working as a part-timer in a family restaurant next to her crush, the manager, a 45-year-old divorced man. So yeah, that sounds really creepy, I know, but I don't know, there's something about it that appeals to me on a weird scale of life. I don't understand, okay? Like, he's 45 and she's a freaking high schooler, and that's weird, I know, but I don't know, it'll probably get weird. I feel like it's going to get weird. So I'll definitely review that one, see how it goes. I may drop it, I may not, who knows. Moving on. Overlord Season 2. I never watched Season 1, so yeah, we're done here. So let's count how many. Let's see. That would be 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, possibly 8, but there's the 8, 9, 9, 10 maybe, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13, give or take a few. It depends on like Idolish 7 and all that. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting next season. I think the best one of the season is probably going to be Violet Evergarden, or that's what people are going to think. We'll have to see though. What's the movies? Let's see. There's a Pokemon. There's the Chuni movie, which we won't be seeing for 6 to 8 months over here. So yeah. Let's see. Oh, right. There's the compilation movies of the Full Metal Panic series. Still waiting for that new anime to come out. Compilation films of Haikyuu and Attack on Titan. More compilation films. There's that terrible series with its movie. Let's see. There's some Fate thing. Code Geass compilation movie. Again, more compilation movies. That's DVD release, I believe. That. A lot of compilation movies. There's the free compilation movie. And that's about it. Just a bunch of compilation movies. How about OVAs? What do we got for that? Oh, God, it's that series. Nope. Oh, God, it's that series. Nope. Oh, this is getting one. I didn't even finish it. Oh, there's the Nekoparo thing. Isn't that thing that Netflix was advertising? I think. Anyway. Don't really care about it either. More Fate. My goodness. There's that OVA. Wait. Oh, this already came out. Yeah, this came out today, actually. As the day I'm recording this has come out, in subtitles, that is. So, on Crunchyroll and all that. So, yeah. Yep, that's all the anime for the next season. It's, looking to be a alright season. It's kind of shaky. It's got some good, it's got some bad, it's got some questionable. So we'll have to see how it all goes and everything. So what series are you guys looking forward to most? Honestly, I'd have to rank it being Nanatsu no Taizai Season 2, number 1. Number 2 would be Violet Evergarden. I don't know what my third would be, but we'll have to see the next. Maybe third would be Citrus. I don't know. But, yeah, we'll have to see how the next season goes. So, what series are you looking forward to? If there's any that I didn't cover that you want me to try to check out, I'll give it a shot. But don't place your bets on it actually happening. Because if it's something like freaking, this, I'm not watching Shinkansen Henki Robo Shin, whatever the heck. So, yeah. Or it's like Tojo no Miko. Heck no. So, yeah, I will see you guys in whatever video, let's play, or review I do next. Bye!